So we are seeing, I think, the most rapid changes in our industry than we have seen in a very long time with the introduction of AI, with just the whole online presence of mortgage brokers. And this is so important to be that differentiating factor in what sets us apart and what really highlights our credentials and what we're putting back into the industry. So I think it's really important that we have opportunities like this to better develop our own skills. The biggest surprise for me was the course. It really wasn't about what I thought it was going to be. Comparing it to the diploma and the Cert 4, it was really different in a really positive way. It was about being a strong leader and looking after my team and my clients. So it was a really holistic focus on all of those really important pieces of the puzzle. Completing this designation was such a milestone in my own career. I have had the business for 5 years, and I think it's really important that we continue to grow professionally. I don't want to become complacent. So I'm really proud that I'm in an industry that is continuing to raise its standards and invest in our education.
The industry is changing. Okay, we have AI, we have banks competing with direct channels, we have customers being able to self-serve, we have digital lenders. Okay, and the way you interact with customers is going to change. The guaranteed way in the world to go out of business is to do the same thing again and again and again. Okay, what you need to do is grow as a company, and the way you grow is by seeking more knowledge, different ways of doing things. The MFPA shows you the softer skills of broking, how to build relationships and help you take your broking business to the next level. It's not a silver bullet. You're not going to hit a button and tomorrow you're going to grow up and as a broker and be awesome. But what it does is it equips you with the skills and tools to deal with the change and the disruption that's coming to mortgage broking. If you want to grow as a broker, stay ahead of the curve and better yourself, I strongly recommend and encourage you to do the MFPA qualification. You will be better as a broker.
So I'm a great believer of education, and it's been quite a long time since I did any formal training specifically on mortgage broking. And so the course came along and it was a great opportunity to get back into learning something specifically for the business and for my team as well. It was great to actually do a course that was relevant to mortgage broking and also about exactly what I do in my day-to-day business, not like an MBA or anything else outside of the industry. So that's what attracted me to the course, and having the management and the experience and all the whole running of a mortgage broking business was what I was interested in. The core course itself it had a variety of different subjects within the course that was relevant to managing the business, managing people, different types of scenarios that I might face as a business, but it also went into different sections about like my website and marketing and things like that to be mindful of. Key points like sustainability and things that I never thought of to look at within my business was really beneficial to me, because it was something that like I just totally forgot about when you're running a day-to-day business. I'm a super busy mum. I've got 4 kids, blended family structure. So finding the time to then add into a course as well as running the business and my team, I found it quite easy. Like I didn't feel like it was too much pressure. It's definitely continual education and lifelong learning, specifically for broking and what we do in our business, because I think that that's a gap that we need to fulfill, because when lenders come and see us and we have professional development days, it's very focused on product and solutions for clients, but not solutions for broking businesses. So this course was a solution to help businesses with things that they might not have implemented or thought of implementing or using in their business because we just don't have the knowledge. Do it. Don't hesitate. It's not going to take up too much of your time and midday, and you'll find time for it. If mortgage broking is important to you and you want to make this a real career, it is the perfect course to add on to your previous courses that you've done.
I wanted to do the MFPA just to essentially increase my knowledge and just to become a better broker. And then there was a few different electives that you could choose from, and I chose to go down the path of doing the self-managed super fund elective. It was just a good course because it allowed me to increase my knowledge around running a business, but also just different parts of being a broker. For the elective, the main thing that stuck out was just getting more knowledge around like how self-managed super fund lending really works. Like obviously we spend a lot of time day to day doing the brokering side of self-managed super fund lending. Just getting that information around how it works and why people might do it, different like tax benefits and just different like little areas that maybe I hadn't thought of before. That was probably the key little differences that I got out of that elective. The primary part of the course was more around like running the business and working with people inside the business. And I found that pretty relevant because you get into opening a business as a broker and you probably don't have any like prior business knowledge before actually starting to run your own business. So it can be hard trying to work out all that stuff by yourself. And that's why I sort of wanted to do this course, just to get a bit more of a background and get that knowledge behind me. So I was best looking after the employees in my business and also my clients. I really liked the online experience. Everything was very easy. It was all in the one place. There were multiple choice questions, text questions, but it was all in the one place. You didn't really have to download any work booklets for it. It could all just be done online, and it automatically saved everything, so you could take breaks and come back to it when you were maybe in a better mindset. It was just very easy to get through it all. I would recommend that other brokers undertake this course just mainly to expand their knowledge and just become a better broker and a better business operator. I think that's the key thing that you'll get out of it, just expanding your knowledge and becoming that better broker. So you've got more knowledge just even for yourself, but also to give to your clients.